What's up, guys? How are y'all doing, man?
Fantastic. Missed you guys. It's been a while. Seems
Yeah, I
like
haven't
we've
seen you
been
guys in forever.
Yeah. We took a hiatus last week.
Yeah, I took a week off. Enjoyed it. Not really. I worked the whole time. I much prefer hanging out with you guys.
Yeah. Who's in the hizzy so far?
Dude, we got the crew, and we got some first timers here, guys from the Premier Fishing Hunting Discord server. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight. We do appreciate you coming and hanging out.
Cool. Hit that thumbs up, folks.
travel around Susie, David Martin,
Hey,
we go
Susie.
fishing, Wild Japan, Blade Fishing. Good to see everybody. Fishing without a boat. What's up, Danny? Danny's back on the YouTube scene. He's been putting out some shorts.
Yeah,
Getting them out there, man.
Glade fishing.
Glade Fishing, is that you? Who is that? Who's that name I was just looking at here a second ago? Is that Daiwa? One of our guys. We'll be seeing if that's who I think it is Daiwa Enthusiast from the server. We'll be seeing him here shortly when we get into that. So what is up, man? It has been 2 weeks since we have gotten together and done this whole thing. What did we miss out on? I know that we had people with an extended holiday last weekend, people getting outdoors. We've also got some severe weather and everything wreaking havoc across the country, because that's how you kickstart an eclipse, which we will be talking about here shortly. But to kick things off, Grant, what have you been up to, man? I haven't seen you in forever.
I'm sure, just like everybody else, been watching a little bit of basketball. Had some great men's games, and the girls' games last night was pretty good. We got to watch them Iowa women, man. They were something else.
Girls' games have been better than the men's games, I think, this year.
Yeah. Other than that, mainly just getting the greenhouse full as I can get it. That's it. Just trying to get ready. We've got some more temperatures dipping down in the 30s. I think the next, not tonight, but the 3 nights after that will be down in the 30s. We had pretty good frost. I think it was Friday last week. Weather finally got some rain early this morning with some thunderstorms, but it wasn't much, just enough to knock the dust down for the morning. Lost power for about 4 hours this morning.
We got rain last night, got some thunder and lightning, but nothing bad happened. It's been kind of decent weather other than the wind, but I guess this coming weekend through into next week, we got supposed to be pretty steady rain. Now that could either mean torrential downpours, or we don't even see a drop. It's just how the forecast works around here.
Yeah, it split right around us last night for the most part. Most of the big rain went north of us, and then during the day today, most of the big rain went south of us. But we had tornado warnings just north of us and not too far south of us, so we got lucky there.
I didn't get anything. I got some wind today. We got
Did
no
you get
rain.
rain last night?
In the yard first thing this morning. So, but yeah, the weather's been really nice down here, except for the wind. Went out to the island over the weekend. Didn't get a chance to do any fishing. I wanted to, but I wasn't missing out on anything at all. It was like 30, 40 mile an hour winds. Looks like it's going to be holding steady like that for the next couple of days. I'm actually planning on, I don't know how I'm going to pull this off, but I might experiment with trying to film a fishing video in the worst wind conditions ever without bad wind noise, like trying to play with the audio in a way that I can make it where it's not a complete slog to have to sit through. But I don't know if I want to edit that. So I don't know. If I can get some fish, I'll play with it. But if I can't, I'm not going to cry about it.
Yeah, that's one thing. My biggest weakness in YouTube is audio editing. I don't know crap about editing audio. I can raise volume, lower volume, remove stuff, cover over stuff. But as far as changing sounds and all that, I'm just a complete neophyte.
I know how important it is, and I know some stuff, but I'm also, the in theory and in practice are two completely different things. So I do kind of feel the need to play with that and practice, get better at it. But something with anybody who's ever filmed anything outdoors knows that is just a nightmare dealing with that. you never know how bad that mic's going to sound. You don't know where it needs to be to make it sound good. And you end up going to edit it, and all of a sudden everything just sounds like a tractor.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst when you have you had a day of fishing where it did pretty good. You go and sit down and start looking at stuff, and the sound is crappy. And you're like, God, what a waste.
Yeah.
So you're fishing without a boat, just put music over it. And you can voice over, but people catch on to that too. A lot of times people are like, hey, the microphone stopped working at this point, and so I'm going to voice over. Which is
I tried the whole plan. A couple years ago, I had a week where we were doing sheepshead every single day, and it was really, really windy, 30-mile-an-hour winds. So I made a really windy video that sucked because wind noise. And then, so the next video, I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to have a whole lot of music in there. And I rewatched that video a couple of days ago to kind of learn from it, when I was editing this most recent video I put out. And I was like, that is the most boring video, just to sit there and listen to music. I don't want to do that again. Oh, and Dan, sorry, Danny, I'm not knocking you on that. I wasn't able to pull it off. I'm not saying that somebody else can't do it.
Travel around Susie. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, dude, audio is anybody who does any kind of if you're doing any kind of YouTube stuff, we got some YouTube creators in the chat here. We all know that. And man, yeah. And you know what? Audio too, for anybody who doesn't know, that is the most underrated aspect of everything that you do. It's audio is huge. It's almost, it's not, I'm not going to say it's more important than the video, but if you don't have good audio, you don't have video.
Yeah, because if you watch enough videos, which I watch YouTube all the time, you get those videos, and I made some too, that it's just the audio is so bad, it doesn't matter how good the video is. It's like, yeah, I'm going to have to move on from this one.
Agreed. Yeah, I've been watching a little bit more YouTube. Wild Japan, I want to mention his video, he went 2.5 hour, I think it was a train ride to go try to catch some fish in the ocean. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. And he documented that Dylan, I got to say, so Dylan documented his entire excursion on Discord. If you haven't gone in there and checked out the photos, obviously it's rad. Just going through that whole photo journey of that whole thing, there is no way I could fit all of those photos. And when we take a look at photos here in a bit, no way I could fit them all. And I would be doing you a disservice anyway because of the journey you've taken everybody through. So anybody wants to check that out, it's in the server and it's free. All the trips. He does those trips and hikes and everything else just all the time. And my apologies, I missed that stream. I'm sorry about that. It has been a heinous 2 weeks. I'm not even going to talk about it. This work has been crazy. But I've been missing out on everybody. Nobody's seen me in Discord. Nobody's seen me anywhere. So my apologies.
I'm not going to tell you how many fish you caught. You got to go see it for yourself.
Yep.
So talking about Japan, I watch another YouTuber from Australia, Cavey, right? I think it's Cavey. And this guy, he's from Australia, but he travels all over and fishes in all these little islands, and he's fishing with locals, and 9 times out of 10 is from shore, catching amazing fish. And his last trip was Japan. So a couple of his videos were Japan, and he's, of course, saltwater. Well, no, he fished in a river for freaking sharks in a river too in Japan, but
that sounds fun.
On the coast of saltwater fishing he had drone footage, of course. That water is freaking beautiful. It looks like down in the Caribbean. I didn't realize that Japan's water around the island was that beautiful. At least his videos made it look awesome.
Right. Heck, where Stanley, that last video you put out there at the jetty, it was pretty clear.
Nah, that was all color correct. It was pretty. It was a pretty day.
Yeah, I mean,
it was actually an above average pretty day.
Yeah, it was windy, but you could actually see in the water.
Yeah.
On camera, I thought that was impressive because I remember when we were there, you couldn't see nothing.
Yeah, that's probably, I'm going to say that's about average for how the water is here. But I say that, and then today it's chocolate milk. And it'll be chocolate milk for probably the next at least 2 weeks, I'm sure.
seen where what was it?
Cavey? Is that? I thought you said Katie. You're talking about Cavey? I know
Cavey, yeah.
KB. Haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, man. I tell you what, there are some good Aussies out there. Cavey's one of them. Dom's Fishing. He might have changed his channel name. I don't remember. Yeah, Fishing Tucker Man, I think is what he calls it now. Anyway, he's good at what he does. There's a few of them.
Yeah, several of them. I think Katie's. I found these 3 YouTubers from Australia, like I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, maybe about 3 years ago, probably. Find this video where they're freaking shipwrecked. Like they go to this island to camp and fish, way away from everything, mainland, right?
Yep.
And some kind of rogue wave flips their boat and destroys it. Right, the center console's tore out, and so now they're stuck on this island. And I don't know if they had a sat phone or something, because they were able to, a boat came in and they were able to pass along messages. They had brought a bunch of food and everything, so they were good, but they still needed somebody to come and rescue their butts. And it was a really interesting video, and that's when I started following the 3 of them. And I believe Katie was one of those 3 in that. Might not have been, but I think he was.
How are they not like in the 20 million subscriber club with something like that?
Right. Mark hits 40.
They didn't have it on drone, is why.
40 beavers for Mark. That was a heck of a season, man.
I saw the video. I hadn't got a chance to watch it yet.
Yeah, I just
same
watched
here,
it.
but I saw that it's there. Getting in all that.
Really good season. What now, Mark? Is it time to start trapping the coyotes again, or what's next? Since beaver season's over.
All right, what's the thing you're gonna be focused on now?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think he's done trapping then, because coyote season goes out before beaver.
We're gonna get some fishing videos.
Fishing.
He needs to use that freaking spear, whatever thing he was getting the frogs with.
Blowgun, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I want to see. I want to see more of like the aftermath. Like, you have the adventure, you go out and do whatever it is you do, because everything you do is just gold. And then bring it back to the bar. And I want to hear like the behind the scenes storytelling and whatnot from behind the bar. And then of course I want to be at the bar enjoying it. I want an inclusive experience. Dude, I feel so like I had a plan for a prank video, and then I was not even close to pulling that off. I'm really bad. You know how I am. You will get my April Fool's video in like July. I'm really behind stuff.
Here, let's highlight that. That's nice.
That
yeah. Here. No, wrong button.
There's decal of my boat. It could be yours for $1,000. No, I'm kidding. I just had some made. They can put it on a shirt with that on there, and the American flag.
A&J on there?
No, it just says Aquaholic on it.
Oh, you should have had A&J Outdoors on that too.
Yeah, I guess I could have. I didn't think of that.
Like on the, I don't know. I thought it looked like on the boat there was some red on there. Thought that might have said A&J.
Where's it out? Aquaholic.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Peter? How are you doing, man?
Got to promote.
Peter's in.
Yeah, when you get merch out on that, like I'm going to be the first one to get an alcoholic shirt. I want that.
I'll have to do that. I will have to. So, Custom Captain is the site where they'll take your picture of boat, turn it into art like that, put your port and all that on it if you want, and then you can turn around. They give you the file so you can put it on whatever you want. But they also offer like those decals. They made those. Getting a shot glass with it on there. Me and Audrey's got a dry fit fishing shirt, long sleeve. It's got the flag going down one sleeve. It's got Aquaholic, just the words Aquaholic around this pass on the front, and then the boat on the back of it.
Okay, so you're going Aquaholic brand here and A&J Outdoors over here.
Right. That is Aquaholic is the vessel.
Okay. Cool.
I can hang with that. I'm definitely getting one of those shirts, if not like a signed poster.
Wild Game Pursuits in the house. Hey.
What's
I'm
up,
assuming
man?
that's Brad. Good to see you. Yeah, him and Mark will be turkey hunting before long.
Fishhead Videos. What's up, man? He's been streaming his butt off lately.
Yeah.
Getting out there. Good to see you, sir. Ben, yeah, dude, that makes my day. You remember that. That's the last April Fool's video that I did. Anybody who's familiar with How to Basic, I've got the worst sense of humor in the world. I love the channel How to Basic. They're old school YouTube.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
I remember that one.
Yeah, it's basically just a troll channel. I think it's hilarious. So I made a How to Basic video, and I haven't been able to top that since.
I remember that video. I'm like, what the hell's he doing?
Yeah, I'm mimicking like an awesome YouTuber. And I did a good job of that too. If you don't know How to Basic, then you're not going to get it. But if you know How to Basic, you're going to know exactly what I was doing with that.
Grant, you getting a bunch of rain?
No, we barely got a quarter of an inch this morning. We got the power outage from Ameren and some wind. That's about it.
Scully's in the house. Good to see you, Scully.
We'll get a couple of them, Peter. So the garden's coming good. I'm going to make a video on that soon. It has been a heinous couple of weeks, because you and I have been talking behind the scenes. It's been a heinous couple of weeks. I've got a lot of stuff to get caught up on. One of the first things I'm going to do is my Put Grant in His Place garden video. Him and Peter, actually, because both of them I'm going to be addressing when I make mine. And I don't plan on actually winning that battle, but I do plan on punching up.
So what constitutes a win? Would it be like the most plants, the most production, the most yield?
It doesn't. You know what? The only way I even stand a chance, because I don't plan on winning anything again. I'm punching up here. I completely admit to that. But if anything is going to constitute a win for me, it's going to be like cost versus what I get out of it, because I'll get into all details and everything like that, like in the actual video. But my cost for yield, my return on investment is not bad.
That's good.
Yeah. See, I mean, the first year of a greenhouse, I don't know that I'm going to get much return on my investment, but I'm doing my best. So first I ordered a case of 200 of they're 3-inch across the top peat pots. Figured it'd be good to transplant seedlings into. So ordered 200, went through those. And then I ordered a different brand of 360 that were a little flimsy, but I still went through all those. So that's 560 plants. And then I got another case of the first 200. I got another case of those yesterday because I like the way those are. And so I'm working on my second set of 200. So I'm well on. I've got at least 600 plants in the greenhouse right now. I put out
Stanley, go ahead and just back out. It's okay.
No, because the story that needs to get told. So I have all the respect for that in the world. I am emulating Grant on this one, absolutely. But I will say, if I have any ground to stand on at all, it's going to be my ROI, my return on investment, because I got goofy with some of the things, and that's going to be part of the video that I got to make.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'll wake you up that. Oh my gosh.
Now, we had a pretty. My goal is to not buy any plants from a nursery. I bought the greenhouse last June, July, whatever it was. My goal this year is not buy a single plant, and to have extras to either sell or give away, whatever. But so far, so good.
For a couple of years to make up your cost, right?
Right. Yeah. Shoot, I added about $60 worth of lumber for some shelves, and then bought 2 more shelves. Yeah, there's another $150 right there just in shelves. But I needed it for the room. I got to go somewhere. with it.
We got a homesteading section in there, Mr. Martin. We don't take full advantage of that. I will admit to that, but we do have a homesteading area.
Yeah, I'd say
I
I'm well over 600 plants, and I put out a video Sunday. I know a lot of people didn't see it, but I did put out a little short of the inside and was like, "Hey, take a guess how many plants." And
I guess I didn't get to see that one yet.
there was a couple people that got
close for it.
I don't know about you guys. I put out shorts every now and then. It's kind of like, in my opinion, because I don't like shorts, but to me, it feels like a necessary evil on YouTube that you do every now and then. Don't lean heavily into them, in my opinion, but it's a thing, and they don't get shared out with like your subscribers. And thank God, I would be doing a completely I would not be doing what I'm doing if people actually got a thing, that said, "Hey, guess what? Stanley Witcher put out new shorts." I want those to be seen by people who are not subscribed. And I don't want to be messing up people's feeds.
Well, it's like I'll get a notification 5 days later, or then I'll be flipping through shorts feed and get somebody short from a month ago or 5 months ago. Like, especially we go fishing. I guess they're like, "You like watching their shorts? Here's one you didn't see from 5 months ago."
Yep, I get that same thing.
Which I did see. I think
I get a lot of that with yours, actually. I get a lot of your videos like that where I still get suggested the hammock video to watch. And I've watched it like probably 16, 20 times because I'm always using your video as my for your affiliate links. I won't buy anything. By the way, and anybody in the chat, just FYI, you guys who do YouTube, seriously, I highly suggest if you buy anything on Amazon at all, buy it from somebody else's link. Get a group together, go buy from each other's links, help each other out. Like, for one, Jeff Bezos can afford it. You need to take advantage of that. And for two, help another YouTuber out. I'm not saying me. Go help somebody else out.
We had pretty good luck raising kale in the raised bed. I never had tried it in just the ground, but it did pretty good in the raised bed.
I kind of feel the same way. I think most of my shorts, I just snatch a little piece of a video I'm doing, or I did a TikTok and I just drag it over and make it a short. So it's not like extra work to make the shorts. And I'm hoping they kind of point people towards the actual videos. If they're like, "Oh, did something on a boat, let me go see what else is tight." You know what I mean? That's what I hope the shorts do. But saying that, I don't remember the last time I did a short. It's been a minute since I made a short.
Yeah, it's vanity metrics. I don't think they mean hardly anything at all.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have a clip, maybe a highlight from a video.
Yeah,
that somebody sees and like, "Oh," and it sends you to the main video.
Yeah,
and I do click on the main video if they have it down there, but man, I don't get many clicks through the shorts according to my analytics. It was like 2,000 views on the short and 1 click. It's like, okay.
Yeah, same here. I use it to try to find a very small, very select external audience that wouldn't find me otherwise. And you know what? I'm not, screw all the bullshit. Like, I'll tell you exactly what I use shorts for. I am not putting out as many videos as I used to, which means like on a month-to-month basis, I don't get quite as many views. Like for example, in March, I didn't get as many views as I got in October or November. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you go downhill in the fall and you kind of feel bad about it. And it's like, "Oh, what am I doing? My views aren't there." Put out a couple of shorts, pad the numbers just so that I feel good about myself, and then I can keep on going. And that's what I use it for, is just to bolster the self-esteem in tough months. And that's it.
I did want to mention, not to change the subject completely, but it's kind of on the subject, where live streams can raid other live streams now on YouTube.
Yeah.
Twitch. I noticed that. It sends everybody automatically, like Twitch.
You know what? What would be really cool is if somebody was going live at 7:00 on Tuesdays so that we could hand over and I'll jump into that live stream
That's good. That's what I was.
I would enjoy doing that.
I'm guessing We Go Fishing didn't go live last night, like they've been going on Mondays.
I didn't see
I
it.
didn't see it.
I'm hoping
Last
I didn't miss
Monday
it.
we were busy watching the city council meeting. It was interesting.
So, on a slightly different topic, gentlemen, speaking of Mondays, I'm curious what your plans are for next Monday when it is all going to hit the fan.
We're going to be in totality here. I know San Antonio is as well, right, John?
Freaking ridiculous.
People. Yeah, I
the
kind of
moon's
want
to pass in front of the sun. The world's not going to end. It's not going to make your power go out. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You don't have to travel hundreds of miles and plug up my highways to go somewhere and for 4 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever it is, watch the moon block the sun.
Well, the X from 7 years ago is right over me. So, they have a Little Egypt, Lake of Egypt.
There's an area right here where it goes right through us too.
Giant City State Park. There's videos saying that the giants are going to come out after the earthquakes and all that. So.
Oh yeah. I guarantee. So I'm in the same boat with John on this one. It makes like it's a hot button issue for me. For the record, we're going to go out and explore. Like my family and I, we're going to go have some fun. We're going to drive around and go check it out. I'm not driving to like a main park. I'm not coming in, like I'm doing something insane. I'm probably going to go out to one of these towns that I absolutely hate that has a population of like 20 people to get away from as many people as possible. Bringing my own gas, because I guarantee like every gas station inside this line right here is going to run out of gas, and probably something weird like toilet paper or napkins or toothpicks or something just freaking ridiculous because people get dumb.
They get I-35, if you ever travel through Texas, one of the worst roads as far as construction. And right here in San Antonio is really bad. It's always under construction. And for the last week and a half, they've got those lit up road signs that give you warnings about the traffic and all that at these construction sites. They're actually saying April 8th is the eclipse. Make your plans now for viewing on the state highway warning signs. What the? Oh my God, people. Anyways, if you enjoy the eclipse and you're going to go watch it, have fun. I'm just a humbug, grumpy old man when it comes to that. It's just whatever.
It was a big deal here 7 years ago, mainly because north of us it was cloudy. So everybody from north of us came down to see it because it was cloudy north. So it was a big deal.
They are predicting potential cloud cover here in our area too, which I won't be mean. But
that's where I was going with it. They're pretty much on the track that it's going to be cloudy here too.
Yeah, it might be going. They might all end up in Stanley's backyard.
Yeah,
probably. Hey, come on in, man. We'll have some fun with that. I'll tell you what.
There's a lot of stuff going on. That firing that thing up. Apparently, they're shooting 3 rockets at the sun or something. NASA shooting 3 rockets at the sun that day.
It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you're that guy in 20-person Cotulla, Texas, or if you're one of those wackos in Austin, or if you're Elon Musk. It's like you're just predetermined to go and do something weird on April 8th. This is the eclipse effect.
Right.
My weird thing will be not to worry about the eclipse.
I want to see it. But you know what? The thing is I don't want to, I want to check it out. This is cool. This is rare. It's a neat natural phenomenon. Doesn't happen very often. But I'm not going to go step on other people's toes to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to freak out okay, I am getting a gas can, or I filled a gas can to carry with us. Not because of the eclipse or being weird or anything, because I don't trust human beings driving in from Houston. No offense, Ben. And no offense to you, other Ben. You know what I mean? I don't trust people coming in from like California who are now living in Austin to like not do something weird. Oh man, okay. So in Japan, their school year starts April 8th because that's the number of the beast or something.
Yeah, it's going to be a madhouse down here. I know that, but it is what it is. That's for sure, Peter.
They predict rain.
Yep.
Oh, they can't. They absolutely won't. I don't care if there's 100% chance for it to rain. They will not. Like, no weatherman is going to step out and say that there's going to be rain during that eclipse because they will get drug out and tarred and feathered. If they predict it, then it happened because of them. I'm not going to do it. They'll just take the L on that one.
Yeah. I like Scully's idea to be fishing during the eclipse. That'd be neat to see if
that's smart.
Makes a
difference. You need to be filming every second of it.
Well, when it's dark, you really can't film much.
Yeah, it's supposed to go completely dark. David, are you going to get to... It looks like on the map it's going to go up across, David, up there in Newfoundland. Right there where the red and the purple meet up there.
What does the red mean? Is that where they get it just... What is that?
Is that
it says it over there on the right bottom. The duration. They get the shortest duration up there in the red. Green, we get the longest duration.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay. I wasn't aware of that. Austin is right in the middle. I bet Austin is going to be a freaking nightmare. Like the night before.
A shit show.
During that whole thing, that night is good. Like 6th Street is going to burn. It's just going to, like that whole street's going to burn to the ground. I guarantee it. Ben, that's funny. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Well, the last one, I don't know. This one's supposed to be a lot worse, and there's supposed to be like, I don't know, 7 horsemen or something like that, right?
Good luck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you know about how to twitching? So I don't know anything about twitching. But you asked me a minute ago about pen rods, and yes, I have an entire quiver of pen rods that I pen rods and reels. When I started buying new equipment, pen is the product that I went with, and I bought a whole sponsors and stuff that I bought was all straight pen, from the smallest ones to the biggest ones. They're good, and I like them. But I'll be honest, and I'm moving on to different brands these days. Just the cost, the weight, and the like how long they survive is good, but just not as good as like I'm using Shimano myself now.
You're talking about Twitch, like twitching as in the streaming platform Twitch?
I'm not sure.
So you were live the other night.
Oh, Savannah and her cousin were doing that. Peter's daughter were playing on there. Yeah, Fredericksburg's in the path. That's and Peter, he was saying to go to Waco. So I live down South Padre Island area. Waco being north of us, I'm not traveling north to south because that's where all the idiots are going to go. I'm going to go west, and there's nothing out that direction. So I thought about it, Peter. I would love for it to be a family get together, but I am not going to deal with that traffic on 35 or 181 or 37, any of those highways. It's going to be dumb. They're going to run out of gas. I guarantee gas stations run out of gas. He's like, that's why he gets to do all that fishing. Live fishing, streaming would be, I was kind of getting to another. Yeah, so live fishing streaming, not enough people do that. It used to actually be kind of a big thing. People kind of fell away from it. And now, to me, that's a big hole. That's a big opportunity that some guys, if you're looking to do YouTube and stuff like that, live streaming while you're out fishing is a huge opportunity. It can be difficult. It takes some practice. So just go and do it and get that practice in. But I think there's a lot of opportunity. Something that I've been wanting to do and just hadn't had a chance. But I think there's a lot of value in it.
Yeah, there's a few on YouTube that still go live catfishing quite a bit, and then a few on TikTok. I follow one person on Twitch that streams fishing. I think they're actually in Texas.
What's the channel?
Let me look here. I can't.
Yeah, there's different things you can do. Battery packs. I've got a 10-foot cord, like the USB cord to plug it into the truck. There's different things you can do, but it can be done, and you can just go until the battery runs out.
The Real Shoecon 3.
Oh yeah, I'm not familiar with them.
Real Shoecon 3. Actually, I guess they're actually in Australia. There's somebody else that's in Texas.
That's funny. That needs to be the title of the stream too.
If I can get a Tuesday that's not windy, stupid windy like it is right now, I want to be fishing while we're live.
Yeah, Thresher used to, and he used to make good money doing it. But I don't disagree with him, and I don't know if this has anything to do with it at all, but I know he had issues with the signal strength going out to some of the places he was going to.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that he also has problems. He wants to put out a good product. And I know he has had issues to where he's fishing, he's doing work, he's trying to get stuff done, and he can't talk to the camera and address chat consistently. So I know that he's had some issues with that. And that's I assume that's why he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I think it kind of distracts you from fishing.
It does, yeah.
The camera, trying to figure out what people are saying, and
Definitely.
The whole for me, like, I'll do it because I don't mind getting all, panicky and just like adding on the pile of the workload when you're out there. That's all part of it. But I can't do a live stream until I've filmed my video. You know what I mean? Like, I've got to get the one thing out of the way, and then it's like that frees me up to, instead of having to worry about a video, then I can just sit there and concentrate on just fishing, just streaming.
That's what I was thinking when everybody's talking about how cool it'd be and all that. It's like, but it's an opportunity where you can shoot a video and don't get to because you're live streaming.
Yeah, it's one or the other. Unless you have like two phones, like you film yourself filming a video of fishing.
Oh yeah, the live stream. Okay, that'd work.
Yeah, we're just getting the wind. We're not getting any rain. Check the radar. Yeah, a little. I mentioned it before, but if you got like a Craftsman tool or any kind of portable power tool, man, they make this portable power station that goes on a battery. It's got a plug in. That's what we used this morning when the power went out. Went and got it and plugged our box fan into it so we could have some noise, try to go back to sleep.
Huh.
Nice.
I'll have to find that. Share a link or something.
Okay. I'll do
Cool.
that.
Were you? Oh, he was watching us. I'm assuming that was when you were on your end. He was out there fishing while watching us, and the signal was bad.
Yeah,
I can't watch stuff out there. I can barely get a signal out.
Yeah, and depending on where you're going, if you go down pins, you're not going to be able to live stream.
Yeah, if you go out the end of the jetty, it's hard.
Yeah, you go offshore, you can't live stream.
Yeah.
Pretty much in close to Corpus, someplace like that to do live stream while you fish. Even here in the lake, I don't get good signal.
Yeah, water sources, they reflect that signal really bad. So it really messes things up.
Starlink, huh?
Starlink. I've seen some people on Starlink TikTok live out in the ocean.
Oh, like that. That's
They
interesting.
use Starlink for their, like I know our viewers use Starlink for their internet service.
Yeah.
That's how they connect.
I want in on that.
Do it.
It's fun. It's fun. It's a heinous workload, but it is fun. Like, and when you pull one off, when you catch something and you're out there live streaming, like you need to catch something, and then you're going to be like super excited, and you need to be like, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We had so much fun. Let the fish go and cut the stream. Like, end it right there, because it's not going to get any more exciting after that. You're not gonna get over that high.
Craftsman V20.
Oh, there you go, Grant.
I'm gonna
Smooth. Well
David
done.
uses Starlink. Yeah. David's in the middle of trees, hours from a city when he goes to work.
So envious of that. I tell you what, guys, we're getting just a little low on time. What do y'all say we take a look at some pictures and see what everybody's been doing the last couple of weeks?
Let's do it.
It's that time.
Yes, it is.
So for any of you guys who are not aware, these are our photos of the week, courtesy of the Premier Fishing and Hunting Discord server. Guys, there are links in the description down below. If you have not joined this, you need to get in on this so we can take a look at your pictures and enjoy them right along with you, because sometimes we want to live vicariously through your adventures. We appreciate you sharing them with us. So this is what everybody's been doing the last 2 weeks because we were off last week. Notice we had multiple family and friends who posted pictures in the server this week, courtesy of their family, some of which could have made pictures of the week, but they are not members of the server. Get your family members in here because these guys are missing out. You're going to see the pictures, but they don't get to get the photo of the week because there's nobody to hand the award to.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. It's a bummer, man. First off, you guys who got outdoors. Eagle, Vestuvian, Wild Japan. Gorgeous shots. Wild Japan not even doing you justice. Vestuvian just getting out there. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Eagle, gorgeous, man. Keep them coming. Keep getting outside.
Wow.
Next up, check this out. So Relax isn't in here tonight. That's a bummer because this is pretty cool. Check this out. So this is, I'm assuming it's both of his brothers getting their first snook, and that one is a stud.
Yeah.
Got it 30 minutes after our last stream.
Wow. You're welcome. Our stream caused that.
Yep. You see, this is why we keep telling you guys you need to subscribe to the channels, and the links in the description down below. You need to jump in the Premier server, and this is why. This is a perfect example of why you need to be doing it. You'll catch a big snook. And this was the rest of his week.
Very nice.
Dang. Now, which one of those fish ended up on that plate, I wonder?
Yeah, that was the snook of all the fish. It was the snook he took.
Really? All right.
That was his. He said he keeps catching these monster snook. That was he got a slot, so he was actually able to keep it.
Nice.
Because he's in Florida and they got weird rules on fish in Florida. They let you keep snook.
Isn't it crazy how some places you can keep some stuff you can't?
Yeah, Florida. I guess they just got so many people fishing over there. It's like a one fish per person limit or something, bag limit for the day. Big Hit Savage. I don't know where he's at tonight, but man, he's consistently every single week just slamming it out. I have more problems trying to put together a slide with all of his catches because this is probably like 20% of the catches he got. Man,
he's just slaying the bass.
And he got himself a new PB too. 6 pound, 12 ounces, 23 inches.
Oh, so close to 7. Very nice.
Yeah.
It was like back-to-back shows that he got PBs, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. And then he got like a 21 in the mix also.
Really?
I think he's our resident Bassmaster. I think that he deserves at least consideration for that. If somebody wants to step up to the plate and challenge him, we welcome that. But until somebody does, I think that he's pretty much the resident Bassmaster.
Mm-hmm.
No, look at that smallmouth.
Wow. It's a football.
Freshwater drum.
Big crappie. Gosh.
Yeah.
There are some things I don't feel comfortable discussing about some of his catches. Because they're legal, like there's no legality issues, but there are things that are like we would all appreciate but can't be said on camera. So I'm not going to sell them out, but if you're in the Discord server, you know what I'm talking about. And a huge pat on the back, Gunpoint Llama pulling these things off because he's doing stuff that we all wish we were doing sometimes.
Right.
Catching a bunch of fish. That's for
Yep.
sure.
Catching fish. Another one. He had a ton of pictures. We weren't even able to fit all on here. Keep it coming, man. Yeah, they do, right? They look like
They're related.
I'm going to go get some. And I'm going to like do a taste test, like black
They're
drum
good.
versus freshwater drum.
I think they'll be similar.
I think they are real similar.
I've eaten both. I just haven't eaten both at the same time.
Yeah, same here. Same here. I've actually got some freshwater drum in the freezer. It's a couple months old, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I want to kind of try it fresh, back to back. There he is. This is Daiwa Enthusiast. That's Mr. What's his name in the chat here? Blade Fishing.
He got what an assortment. Pike, perch, bass, red.
Nice crappies.
Yeah, nice crappie.
Yep. He had a ton of other stuff too.
Yeah,
Again,
good
I
Lord.
was not able to fit in all the pictures this week.
Nice.
Well, it looks like Exel's on the bottom right. So some of those his?
Yeah, all the saltwater stuff is X-School. I say Eagle, but whatever. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but he's all the saltwater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking it was one person doing all of that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
You guys definitely got me wanting to catch some fish.
Right. Yeah, so Glade was tearing up the crappie. Couldn't even begin to fit all the pictures of crappie in here. I just flat out did not have the physical amount of time required to cram them all into what could have been probably 3 slides worth of shots.
Yeah.
Well, I've always heard when the dogwoods are blooming is when the crappie will be biting, and they're blooming like crazy right now. We're at Glade fishing. Daiwa.
Yeah.
What's
Keep it coming, man. And if you want to drop a link to your channel, because I know this is your first time joining us, drop it in there. We'll all check you out, man. See your stuff. Try to be very supportive of that stuff.
Some more crappie.
Speaking of crappie, professional fish kisser just got his first.
First crappie. That's a pretty one.
It's nice. On top of, we got some trout, smallmouth. What are those red-eye? Those
Red ear or goggle eye, whatever.
what's that red-eyed one called? A warmouth, right?
Or mouth.
And a striped shiner. I'd never seen one of those before.
Good catches.
Yeah, man. Keep them coming. Keep kissing them. We got Viz, SF Surfman, Tigers fan, Bakermeister, and Banana. Oh, Banana. I've got more banana stuff here on another slide. Does not matter how many videos you got, man. You make good stuff. We're all about it. We're going to check you out. We're going to like be supportive of the community here. Appreciate what you do. Tigers fan, dude, you got a stud one right there. I know you've been working really hard about getting into those guys. Keep it coming. The rest of you guys keep doing what you're doing. You're getting some good fish.
I just asked Glade Fishing. I'm guessing that might be Florida now that I'm actually thinking about it. Just crossed my mind. Everglades, maybe?
Actually, that's a good question, man. Where are you at, Glade Fishing?
Some more nice fish, guys. G Llama.
G Llama getting himself into not a shark, which is kind of his bread and butter. He's getting himself, and he had a whole thing on there about like the catch and cook with that whole thing. Charles Venny, Vaxley, and Ducky is one of the members of the server. Ducky didn't get anything, but both of his friends right there, they got themselves some good-sized fish. So, Ducky, you're doing something wrong if you're letting your friends catch those fish. You need to be the one walking away with the prizes.
Long Island, New York. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, we got some buddies up that direction. Do some fishing. Jag Fishing. You happen to know him by chance?
Yeah, Jag's up there. Papa Rome's. He don't fish a whole lot. He's in
Papa
New York.
Rome's. What was Hunting and is it Hunting and Stuff?
JJ, yeah, he's in New York.
Yeah. Is he still doing stuff? I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
I need to get back into it because I hadn't seen him in a minute. Banana. I got so first off, real quick here. Banana is one of those guys who is consistently and always putting out, like always out there, always making catches, getting into stuff. Had a slew of catches in the last 2 weeks. Again, not something that I could fit all of the slides on here. Banana, you're tearing it up. Keep it going. Beautiful. That's probably one of the most beautiful shots of a perch I've ever seen. Like, I know it's not the biggest picture on here or anything, but it was a gorgeous shot.
Yeah, the reflection in the water and
just all of it. The reflection on his back and the movement in the water, just all of it. It's just really pretty.
I mean, you can see his face in the reflection of the water. It's pretty neat.
You know what? I didn't even notice that. Good eye.
Unless that's a ghost in the water. I don't know.
Right. He took a picture with his face in it. I didn't even notice that, man. You could frame that, Banana. Not even kidding. That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty. Nice crappie, some nice bass, bluegill, good catches.
Nice selection, nice variation of species.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're making me hungry. That's a nice crappie and a nice bluegill.
Right. Dude, those trout, man. Good eating stuff. Also, so this is Ann Bam on the bottom. She's new. And all I got to say is that is a hell of a way to like jump in and start dropping like photos and stuff like that. That bluegill in particular, that thing is a slob.
So it looks like it's got enough meat on there for a sandwich.
Yeah. Stud crappie too. That's I'll be straight up honest about that. That's bigger than any crappie I've ever got.
Oh, that's a good 14, 15 incher, I'd say.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great job. Keep them coming.
Wild Japan.
Wild Japan. And these are his cherry trout. Like, that's not something we have around here. Gorgeous fish. And we finally got a picture of Dylan with the catch.
Yep, some pretty fish. That
mountains
in the background, that's, gosh, beautiful.
Oh, and you know what? Yeah, good eye on that. And I didn't even do that justice because he has that in like all of his photos, and I just could not fit it. But as usual, gorgeous shots. Keep them coming, man. Love what you're doing. That's me after today. I've been staring at a computer screen since 6 o'clock this morning.
Very nice. Keep it up.
Yep.
No.
Got Bacon Rider, AZ, Geedy, and Nick G.
Some sweet crappie, little catfish, and a big bass.
Yep. It doesn't even matter the conditions, warm or cold, man. Guys getting out there and getting into them. Yes, absolutely. USA is a good place to come fishing. Come on over here. Somebody over here will help you get into fish. I promise.
Very nice. So we lost John.
Yeah, it looks like he dropped off. Wait for him to pop back up in here. I saw that. Yeah, Geedy got poked.
Yeah, I've missed out on Discord. My bad. I have not been in there at all.
Yeah, busy couple of weeks, man. That's why we do this, get caught back up.
There we go. Bass man catching my size crappie right there.
yeah, exactly the same here. Vestuvian, Bassman, you guys are competing for some solid weight right there. Jackson's Python Child, Blitz, Rogue Onion, you guys getting out there, getting into them, man. Mm-hmm. Beautiful fish, Rogue. Some kind of cichlid, I imagine. I don't know, but it's gorgeous.
Someone say it's, I don't know if that's a tilapia or what. Kind of looks like tilapia.
Yeah, perfect timing, man.
Better late than never.
Fashionably late. And next up, oh man, I misspelled his name. I'm sorry. Salty out of Australia and B&O. I never know what Salty's catching. Salt, not salty, salt. B&O, he's just, anytime he posts, you know it's going to be something good. He gets some good fish. I think he's got one of our, he's on the wall with one of his catches.
Right. Yeah, some neat fish.
B&O putting up boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Pug Attack, and that's Pug Attack's dad got himself a nice grouper.
Heck yeah.
And Pug Attack, he's the one that's got the collection of species that he's doing. And he must have added 30 to the pile. Could not even come close to adding all that stuff on here. These are just some of the prettier ones. But he got a ton of stuff he's added. I think he's upward somewhere of 130 species that he's doing.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, he got himself some Spanish Max, that B&O. And a lot of them on top of everything else that he had in the box. Pretty stuff. Everything that he catches is probably delicious, but also would look amazing in an aquarium.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looks like a cichlid.
Yeah, some neat fish.
Wrasse and a couple other things in there. And then we had to drop that bomb. And this is how we're going to be ending our photos for the week. Fishing Ninja, you got yourself a sick shark there, man. Congratulations on that. Ben, I had to save this one for last because that is just a stud, and I'm not gonna lie, Ben, you beat my own personal PB with that. That is a 42-inch redfish.
Nah, I seen where he posted he caught a PB, but I didn't see a picture on YouTube.
Yeah, we haven't seen a video yet. He just posted I think he posted pictures in the server. I think he might have posted a picture on his community tab on YouTube. Yeah. But dude, that thing, he's in traction right now. He threw out his back taking that picture.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was Before his knee surgery? Didn't he have knee surgery?
Yeah, that was before his knee surgery. That was before his back surgery and a couple of the hip replacement that he had to have just by getting that photo. Mine's like a 40-41. He's got me beat by at least an inch, but it's a solid inch. So killing it.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Yeah. Why do they look so huge? It's because Ben's a really small person. I'm kidding, Ben. Dude, Molotov. Yeah, so Molotov's got some. I got the sense of humor. You got some. Like I laughed about that. My apologies. You can see the time on this. I didn't have the time to be able to get all of that stuff in there. Trust me, I really wanted to, and I did have a laugh about it. Anybody who wants to see some funny stuff, again, check out the photos in Discord. Molotov. I got a good laugh out of it. I apologize. I wasn't able to get that shared.
I'll have to check that out. I missed it.
So real quick, personal red, these PB Reds, get them on cut skipjack. Then just got this on Saturday. I got mine on live mullet myself. All right, so it is that time, and I know we're running over. My apologies on that, guys, but it is time for us to figure out who is going to be our newest addition to the 2024 Wall of Fame. Our options this week. Oh, and just before I announce that, we do have a couple of people who are being added. Oh, I'll announce that just a second. So we'll get to the waitlisters in just a moment. Those are you guys who are just wearing me out by having caught so many fish. Right now, it's the Wall of Fame. Options are Big Hit Savage, Gunpoint Llama, Professional Fish Kisser, and We Go Fishing. Drop them in the chat now. Whoops. Who is it we're voting for? Who is it we're adding to the 2024 Wall of Fame on this?
It's easy for me.
Yeah, I'm taking a moment to vote. I'm going to wait for things to get dramatic.
Yes, some nice pictures, some beautiful smiles and faces, but gotta go for Ben. Sorry.
What's up, Andrew? How are you doing? Slipping in the last second like that. Thank you for the vote, buddy. And you can, guys. If you are, we do have some YouTubers in the chat in here. If you are looking to learn a little bit about growing your channel, doing it right, and being a member of a community, the Andrew Can, the Can Do community. I'm a part of it. I utilize the information, the knowledge that I get there myself. And Andrew Can is the gentleman who runs that. Good guy. Good person to know.
Welcome in, Andrew. All right, looks like it's a running away for D. Got 1B.
Molotov. Hey, Molotov, pat on the back, classy move. That's a good. That is a gentleman's move right there. Scully, I completely agree. Everybody here deserves a huge pat on the back. Big Hit Savage, Gunpoint Llama, Professional Fish Kisser. You guys are all waitlisters. You all deserve a huge pat on the back for getting outdoors, getting some fresh air. Thank you so much for sharing all of that stuff with us. You are consistently in this whole thing that we do every single week. I am afraid this week was not fair. Ben over at We Go Fishing, he absolutely slayed it with a 42-inch redfish. Ben, you're walking away the winner, and you are the newest addition to the 2024 Wall of Fame, sir. Thank you so much for sharing that adventure with us, for sharing your whole thing, and thank you for letting us be a part of that.
Yes, very nice.
You other guys, we'll talk. Absolutely, everybody's good. You guys are all going to be waitlisters again this week, and we're going to be adding a few more guys to that mix. Relax, I think, is in there. There's a couple other guys, Banana and... Oh, we had some newcomers that were adding to the list. Anyway, I'll announce that all on the server. Closing arguments here. Guys, we need to shut this down because we are dragging way over time. What can we expect from you guys in the next week? What are the things that we have to get excited about? Grant, I'm going to start with you, man. Any closing notices here?
I hope the weather straightens out so I can get out and catch some fish. That got me really excited seeing all those crappies. So definitely looking forward to that. Other than that, I probably need to put out a full video garden update and greenhouse, so that'll come out soon when the wind's dying down, so the sound isn't too crazy.
I hear you on that one. I'm kind of looking forward to you doing that because I don't know how to do it, but I wanted to kind of take your video and do one of those things where you can like do the videos. I don't know, what is it, like side by side or something, to have some fun with it. I don't know. Not going to lie, that was a part of my plan of attack on my own gardening video. I'm going to try to get outdoors myself. I'm going to try to go out and do a little bit of fishing this weekend. We'll see if the wind lets me do that. And if not, I just posted one of my most all-time favorite videos of all time. Go and check it out. There are links to everybody's channels in the description down below. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. We really do appreciate it. We enjoy getting to hang out with you. And we look forward to seeing everything that you are going to be doing this week. So go and have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourself. And we look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday when we do this all over again. Enjoy it. Thank you for sharing. We'll catch you on Tuesday.
All right. Have a great week.